Hello friends and welcome. So this is the 1973 Gravely C8. We're using this year for our backup snowplow. You know, in case the 61, which did really well the other day, we're using this as a backup in case that one breaks down. Okay, so the problem with this is there's a lot of sloppiness in the plow here, and whoever had it before me made this sleeve and stuck it into the snowplow mount to take up the wobbliness. Somehow, I don't know what happened last year. I was putting the plow on and I was having a hard time putting it on. I crushed this and mangled it. I don't know if the thing slid down when I was putting the plow on and it bent it. So I don't know what happened. But what I want to do today is I have this piece here that got bad sun glare. Oh yeah, I have this piece here because I save everything all the time. So I want to see if I'm able to make this work and make a sleeve. Let me get the pin out of here so I can show you. I have to do all this with one hand here. Alright, this fits in here kind of sloppy. So what I was thinking of doing is I'm going to pull the snowplow off and I'm going to slit this and maybe take about 1/4 of an inch. I have to cut this down to size. This is too long anyway. Maybe take 1/4 of an inch, slice it here, and then another 1/4 inch, slice it there, and then squeeze it together a little bit and stick it into the mount. It should be alright doing it that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the plow off this, which I can't do with one hand, and see what we can do about this. Okay, so I cut a piece out of it. I just slid it down and I cut about 1/4 of an inch or maybe a little more. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to squeeze this here and I'll get it through. And I left enough so on top here, this will be sticking out on top a little bit. So I'll make some slits at the top of this and try to fold it down so it doesn't pass. What happened was I probably put this on upside down. It looks like somebody did do what I'm going to do now, and it wasn't holding when I stuck the pin in there, and that's how it got all crushed up. So the important thing is I'll have to remember when I take this mount off, because you could put it on upside down too, which don't matter, but it will matter in this case. But this might be sticking enough in there pretty good to where it's not going to walk around. So I'm going to get it. What I'll do is I'll do that right now, and I'll do it off camera. I'll get this in here, and then I'll put the slits in like I said and try to fold it down so it can't pass all the way through. Okay, so I had to take the channel locks and squeeze the bushing here so you get it started in there. Once I got it started, I was able to bang it through with the hammer. You know, lightly. It went through easy, and the pin fits in there pretty good. It's gonna be a lot better than it was, that I know. So I might put a slit here, another 2 slits here, and try to fold this over so it can't push through. But as it is right now, you can't really push this through. It's in there pretty tight. So I'm going to decide what to do as far as that goes. I don't know how hard it's going to be to... I know it's easy to put the slits in here, but to fold this over so it stays. So I guess I'll be back to you when I'm done. We'll put the plow on, see how tight it is then. Okay, so we got the sleeve done. I put the slits in it, folded it down. Seems to be pretty good. It should be much tighter. So another thing I noticed, well, let me just tell you this. There was those, it was like a T-handle pin I broke about 2 of them. So the best thing I found to use, I use a 6-inch long 3/8 extension. It works great. Okay, so this hole in the center, when you center the plow, it's got a big hole in here. It's probably worn. I guess it's worn. So I had a couple of bushings. I stuck a bushing in the bottom and hammered it in. Then I just had a bushing that was a floater that just fits right in there. I can't get it out. I was going to show you that. So I had some bushing. That's why I like to keep everything. Yeah, so I slid that in there. It should take up some space. The plow should be much tighter now than before, you know. As far as this goes, this big pin here, what I did with this one, and I did it with the tractor before I had, the plow I had before that I sold about 5 or 6 years ago. I went down to Tractor Supply and I bought 6-inch long, 3/4 inch bolt and nut and a lock washer. I just stuck it, you know, I just bolted it on. You can make the nut as tight as you want because the brackets on the plow here are thick. I did make a video on that. Somebody commented me that when they did that, they crushed the brackets together, so it must have been thin steel. So what I told them to do with that was to tighten the nut on the bottom, just snug it up and double nut it so it can't come off, and you can do it that way too. So this has got to be much tighter now. If we don't get that much snow, I just want to use this tractor to exercise it. This one here, we don't have any outboard chains, just inboard. Somebody in the comments on the plow job we did the other day, first of all, in the title I put that we got 5 inches. I had to change that because I was only guessing. We ended up getting 8 inches, but he was asking me about tire chains. The last time I bought them was maybe 20 years ago. I bought chains, but I think 3 or 4 years ago I made these chains. Wasn't worth the trouble, you know, as far as time went. Took a long time to do, but I made the chains really thick. That's why you see this thing goes through the snow like nothing. What I was worried about was these tires, that they were going to get blown out because of the aggressive chains on here. Let me check the other side. So far it seems to be alright, because these tires are dry rotted. They got to be 50s, 60s, who knows how old they are. But so some of you that have these Graveleys with these plows on it, that's the quickest way I found to take up the space in there. You know, and it was done before, so it wasn't exactly my idea to do it this way, but hopefully it'll work out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the plow back on it and see if it tightened it up any. Okay, so it's much better than it was. There's always going to be a little bit of play, you know, but not that much. And I could tell it was a lot better because there's a little bit of a pain to put the plow back on. So I hope you got something out of this. Just a quick repair. And thanks for watching. Merry Christmas. I'll probably put this up just a day or two before Christmas. Happy Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate. And thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.